All right, my friends out there, this is Danny Stevens here, and I wanted to do a quick tutorial video for you guys out there on how to get your Beep site up and running. Not a very difficult site, but there are some few key things that you will need to know to be able to get this up and running properly. And I just want to be able to help you out and get you started. And I think once you get going with this here, you're going to see exactly how easy it is. But first, starting off, you want to start with the header picture. Basically, to make things real simple, we're going to work from the top down. So we want to come up here and click design. All right, and select template, or you could either click edit header graphics. We're going to click here, edit header graphics. Okay, this is going to be the first step in editing your header. It's you're going to have a gallery of different pictures that come up here, and it's kind of coming up slow, but I'm sure you're getting the gist of it already. There'll be a bunch of images in all these boxes here, and okay, here we go. Just kind of loading slowly. I'm recording here, so a lot of times when you're recording, things do work a little bit slower. I'm going to change the image up. We have the butterfly in there now. Just show for training purposes. I'm going to click that one there, and I'm going to click save, and voila, boom, there you go. Okay, next step you're going to do is you're going to change your text. You can simply come in here, click your cursor in the box, and I'm sorry, delete out all the text that's in there, and then type in what you want. I'm gonna just type my name for the purpose of moving through this expeditiously, as well as you can type in text here. You can move it around. You can do what you want with it. I'm sure you get getting adjusted to that. I'm not gonna take time to type it in, and um, and then that's it. That's all you do for that there, and then you come back here, go to content. And let me go back here. I'm going to go to the instructions now and actually uh, go through those here. And it's just telling you here, don't feel overwhelmed because of the information. If you do want this site built, you probably when you bought the site, you're going to get some instructions, and this guy right here will actually build them for you. Or if you can't get a hold of him, you can get a hold of me easier. I can build it for you too. For a real cheap price. But with this tutorial, you should be able to walk through and be able to do it for yourself with no problem. So you've already signed in. We've already did the design header. That's everything is in the instructions. Uh, so next you want to uh, you've already deleted the words in there, so you don't have to worry about that. So next, what we want to do, okay, let's come back over here and click the context box. You want to come over here, first of all, hover over your text box, okay? You want to left click and drag it. You want to go over to your welcome box. You see the little red line, horizontal red line that keeps blinking? You want that to be in the very top of that box. Once you see it placed in the top of that box, you want to release your left click. Okay, that's going to be able to allow you to copy and paste there. Okay, now go back over to your instructions. Okay, and let's read what the instruction says. It says, where's it at? Okay, it says, please, no, I'm sorry. Click and drag the square widget on your right side, and it says, and drop it when the red horizontal line appears over the welcome triangle. Well, we've already did that. We've already eliminated that step for you. We've already dragged and dropped. I'm sorry, actually it was supposed to be the widget. I'm sorry. So let's go back. I made a mistake. It was actually the widget is what we were supposed to drag and drop. See, that's why we got instructions. Okay, so it's actually the widget. So you want to come over to your widget, left click as before, drag it with your finger still pressed down on your left click. All right. All right. Now you release it, release that left click. Now you click HTML widget. Okay. Now we got to go back over here to our instructions. And what our instructions tells us to do is now copy and paste the Google widget. All right, let me blow this up so you can actually see it. This is now copy and paste this Google widget. Highlight, right click, and then copy and paste it into the widget box. So I'm gonna highlight all of this, and you'll see the magic that happens with this once we get back over here. All right, now I'm gonna click inside that box, a left click, and then right click, click paste, okay, and then insert widget. And you're gonna see the magic happen here. All right, there it is. Now it gives us a box for when people come to your Mini 699 website, they're going to be able to select a language, and it just says here is powered by Google Translate. So um, next here, let's go back over to our instructions. Let's get back to want to click that contact box. Go back to our instructions. Okay, so now what our instructions tell us to do next, okay, very simple. Click and drag the text and slide it into your left, into your left, I'm sorry. Click and drag the text and slide it to your left until a horizontal red line appears over the welcome triangle. So we're going to go back over here, okay, blow this up so you can see it. Same thing. Come back right back over here. You're always going to be coming from over here, somewhere in this column. So we want to left click as we're hovered over that text box. We want to drag it, okay, and drag it into the next available box, which would be this one. You could use that one with a box up above. So we want to use that box since it's empty. So we want that red horizontal line showing up at the top at all times. Okay, once you got that done, okay, release. Release your left click. Okay, now go back over to the instructions. Blow this up so you can see it. It says highlight and copy and paste all of this picture and text all at once, starting from below. So this picture here, we're going to go all the way down to where it says help email. Okay, so what the way I like to do copy and pasting, it works a lot better or easier if we scroll down to where we want to stop, okay, which is right here, the help email. Okay, put your cursor right here, left click, and start scrolling up the page. Scroll up all the way to where our starting point is at. All right, it's like we're working backwards, but it actually seems, in my opinion, to work better. And we want to stop right here at the very this picture, trying to get things to move right. Okay, we want it all highlighted. Put that cursor in the very top left corner. Release your left click, right click, copy, go back over to your mini site. Okay, let's blow this up so you can really see what I'm doing here. Now, go back to the box, left click, right click, paste, and you're going to get another box that's going to pop up here. Where is it at? Okay, there it is. Okay, click in that box, which would be left click, right click again, paste all the information, and watch the magic happen. There it is. Okay, step one out of the way. That's the one of the major steps, and we already have that out the way. So see how it copied it all from our ending point all the way up to where we actually wanted to start at. So this cut and paste uh, is just as simple. Now, mind you, if you did want to resell this site and you wanted to totally put something totally different on here, you do have that right because you've paid for this site by now, and it's your site. You have 100% ownership rights to it. You can resell this mini site. You can use this ad copy to resell it, or if you want to totally strip it naked and build something totally different, you have the option. But at least I'm giving you the basis for how to actually copy and paste anything that you want from off the internet. This is how you do it, and you're always going to use these columns over here. All right, so it's just simple, folks. So we're going to scroll back down here because our next step will be down here. All right, so let's go back over to the instructions, see what that says. We've got that step done, so now we want to scroll down in our instructions, and it's going to give the next step. Okay, now, and I can't actually do this for you, and I've already done mine on another site, but gives you real simple instructions on how to put your PayPal information in. So you have to open up another window, okay, with your PayPal account, and you want your instructions, and I would encourage you to even have a printed copy of your instructions as well, because it'll get kind of complicated and have to have all these windows open. So, but you want to open up a PayPal window in a different window, open up your account and walk through these instructions. It's real simple if you follow through. I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So once you get through that, okay, then it's going to get you're going to have a pay button on your mini site. It's going to look real neat. Okay, and basically you just walk down through here, and you can also do pay alert if you have a pay alert account. Follow the same instructions. I do have a pay alert account or Payza, but I only put my PayPal on there. Uh, and then uh, you're gonna do the same thing when you get down here. Now you need to add the second part of your web page. Click the content and drag the text box. I'm just going to show you this here, and I believe once I show you this, you're going to have this down pat on how to do this mini site. So again, you want to come over here. Now let's scroll down just for the sake of time. It's just a little thing here. Scroll down fast. Okay, we're going to get to our next available box. We're going to take that text, left click, come over here to your box. Remember, you want that horizontal line showing up at the very top. Release. Okay. Now come back over to your instructions in your other window. Let me blow this up here so I can see. Okay, now it says, copy and paste all of this starting on still reading, which is right here, and ending on the profits I'll make online. So we want to go all the way down to the end. Profits I'll make online. So here it is right here. So this is where you're going to stop. Put your cursor right here. Left click. Begin to drag up the page all the way up to your very starting point. All right, to right here where it says still reading. Okay, make sure that cursor still hovered over your blue. Okay, release your left click. Now your right click. Copy. Minimize this screen. Go back over to your mini site. Okay, go back down the screen. Uh-oh, 1 second here. Okay, back over to our box. Real simple. We've already did our text. We've dragged it over here. Now all we got to do is come over here, get in within the box, left click, right click, paste. Box comes up. Do the same thing. I'm sorry, right click, paste the information in there, click OK. Voila. Look at the magic. Okay. And that's it. That's really it. So this is pretty much all you're going to be doing is basically just coming from here. If it tells you to drag the text, you drag the text. If it tells you to drag a widget, come over here, come from here, drag a widget. Um, Basically, whatever it tells you to do, this is what you're going to do. If there's any more information that you need beyond this, feel free to give me a call, Danny Stevens at area code 44. I'm sorry. Yeah, all right. I said it right. 440-678-8829. All right. We'll talk to you later and we'll see you at the top.